MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Luis Severino is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Andrew Benintendi is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
107.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. To 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Right side and right into the shift. And there's one away.
The third baseman.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. In time. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Red Sox nothing. Marcus Walden will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a powerhouse slider. This is his bread and butter pitch. Has the other repertoire, but this pitch makes his fastball better. He'll throw a slider to both sides of the plate. He can throw it up, down, in, and out. extreme command of the slider, and it's one of the reasons why he's one of the top pitchers in the game right now.
3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned at the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. No balls and 1 strike. Judge gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Ready with the 1-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Outside, 3-0 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
2 on here with 1 man out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. 1-0 the count. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. As a look, now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that retires the side. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bogaerts will head for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
No one out with a runner at second. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A runner at second, nobody out. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Wilmer Flores comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Flores is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box. DJ Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses ball 1. Stewart, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. Still even at 2-2. The pitch. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. DJ LeMahieu, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. This is pulled into right. Mancini is there. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Josh Ockamy. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise! Aaron Judge burst on the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. 3rd inning, no score to this point. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Rafael Devers will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Mondesi is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first-step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Aaron Judge is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. There goes the runner. Pitch misses the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt, 0 for 1 here in the early going. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back safely. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Luke Voigt becomes out number 2 this inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 offering.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. One left. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first-pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So here's Trey Mancini. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. Mancini, a native Floridian. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hit in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money. And there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason. And he did right there.
In now, DJ Stewart. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now. Now here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Akemi is under it. Two gone.
Now batting, number 33.
So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Next for the Yankees.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
First baseman, Luke Voit.
Stepping in now, Luke Voit. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball.
And it's 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. And that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 New York. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Josh Akemi.
Josh Akemi.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled away. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
1-2.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is at the plate. Mike Ford. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer so far in the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Throw that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His second home run of the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Felix Hernandez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues. But to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now the pitch. Andrew Benintendi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Fielded cleanly. Here now is Rafael Devers. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch fouled off. Hops this one up. LeMahieu in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Aaron Judge is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Luke Voigt waits on deck. And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Luke Voigt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Slow little roller to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Mike Ford. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in his at-bat.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Grounded to the right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please.
Now here's the pitch.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Green.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Trey Mancini is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Wilmer Flores is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side. Matt Barnes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Flores. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batter.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-1 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Torres, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Swung on and chopped toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tyler Lyons has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Well, left.
The first baseman, Josh Ockamy.
So now to the plate, Josh Ockamy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Count is 1-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. And that's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Rafael Devers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That misses. 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed.
Tommy Kingley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that. Zach Birdie comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
From the stretch, Birdie is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The bat, number 33.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First delivery to him on the way. Luke Voigt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. And digging in, Gary Sanchez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he lays off there 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2-2. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Yankees 9 and the Red Sox 1. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Mike Tauchman.
A defensive team for the Yankees. Now playing right.
Domingo Germán comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 55.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. One ball, 1 strike, the count. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Red Sox down to their final out now. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball to third. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
9-1 is the way this one ends. New York get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Luis Severino is the winning pitcher of record. Marcus Walden was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For Game 3 of the NLDS, the Reds defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils, clinching the series and earning their right to play in the National League Championship Series. In Game 3 of the NL Division Series, the Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-6. They take a 2-1 series lead into Game 4. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.